Of all the different performing arts, why did you choose magic? Or did it choose you?
Oh, man, that's a good question. Um, I am Filipino and I cannot sing, so I chose something else. That's kind of. I worked my way through college. I was playing poker online. Oh shoot, is my mom? I was studying really hard, but then they eventually made it illegal to play online. And a friend of mine taught me a few magic tricks, and I just fell in love with it. That's kind of the basis of it. I was doing shows, and I was very bad in the beginning. Trust me, I was the worst magician you've ever seen. It's like when Manny Pacquiao, when you didn't want to hear him speak English before, and then he got really good, and then he got pretty good at English. So it's kind of like that, right? Where you had to build the skill up.
Exactly. Yeah, that's perfectly said. But for the next question, what do you love most about performing magic?
I like how it changes people. When you watch magic, you forget about everything else going on in your life. You're so focused on that one moment. And whether your life is going great, whether it's going horrible, whether you're a big tough guy, whether you're a social media queen, at that moment, you are a fan of magic. And I like how it humanizes people. And then, after the trick or the show, you go on, but you have that snapshot in time, and then that's shared between all of us.
Yeah. And honestly, personally, I'm a really big fan of magic. Even with my age right now, I'm still in awe every time I saw magic. So thank you very much for sharing that experience
no
of
problem.
yours. And this is actually a personal question from me.
Okay.
So is there a
Shoe size 13.
different kinds of magic? Is there different kinds of magic?
So the Magic Arrows is a group we formed. It's me and 4 other magicians, and we're all Filipino. And each of us specializes in a different type of magic, right? So, for example, I am I'm more of a storyteller with the magic. So I tell stories about my family, and it always relates to a magic trick. We have a mentalist, which is mind reading and very mental magic. We have a mime. And that's like kind of the not talking, more physical. And we have a sleight of hand expert, and Jonathan Molo. Shout out to Jonathan Molo, is our hype man. So he specializes in very high energy comedy magic. So it's all different styles, but at the end of the day, it's just a great show.
Yeah, and it's everything is pure magic. So thank you, thank you.
It's like when we hear you sing. Yeah.
Oh wow, thank you so much.
Clip that.
Clip
Instagram.
Okay, so for the next question, how old were you when you start realizing that you can do magic?
Right. So I was usually magicians learn magic when they're very young, right? Where they're like 6 or 7. I learned when I was 21.
Oh, wow.
Which means now I am much older than 21. So there's it's interesting getting into magic so late because my intentions are different. Or when you're a kid, you just want to, this is cool. And, when I was younger, much younger, 21, I wanted to learn every piece of magic in the world. Where I'm like, what do you got? Let me learn, and spend hours practicing. And I think that's when I realized I can get very good very fast because I started when I was older.
So you get to really master every kind of tricks, or?
I try to. I'm not there, but I try to.
Okay, so do you have any other outlet for expression besides magic?
Yeah. So I can't sit still. I think that's my big problem in life. I can't just stay. Right. Growing up, Filipino American, my parents are always like, stay there.
Yeah.
What's Tagalog for stay there?
Diyan ka lang.
That. Diyan ka lang. Right? And I could never do it. And so now as an adult, I do magic, I do comedy, I like making content, I like painting. I just play video games. I'll do everything and anything.
Oh, wow.
And I think that resulted from, I don't want to, okay, so I'm older. I'm like an older dude, right? And someone told me this quote, and it's, we're here for a good time, not a long time, right? And so I want to enjoy as much of life as I can while I'm still able to, right? Because the worst thing in the world is being at an age where you have to regret the life you lived. Does that make sense? Is that weird? Is that weird in English? What is it Tagalog? You know what I'm trying to say? It's like, just do what you want.
Yeah, of course. Enjoy life to the fullest.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah, because you only live once.
YOLO.
YOLO. It's really important to like love your life because there's a lot of possibilities and opportunities where we can explore ourselves and eventually we will see ourselves like that even if we are not looking ourselves like that.
Oh yeah,
So,
for sure.
yeah.
It's this concept of live your life as if magic were real.
Oh yeah.
Right? Because if magic was real, and magic is real, then anything's possible. So you wouldn't compare yourself to anyone. You wouldn't limit yourself because now you know you can do anything.
Of course.
So now you can do things like compete on the X Factor UK or The Voice Philippines.
Yes,
or
exactly.
The other one that I forgot. Man, I was going to make the joke. I messed
Is it
up.
W Copa?
W Copa.
Yeah.
See? As if magic were real.
And it is real.
It is
because
real.
I believe in magic.
There
Yay!
you go. And magic believes in Alisah.
Oh wow! Thank you.
Clip
Thank
that, Instagram. It's going to be a running thing, guys. It's gonna be...
Okay, but yeah, this is actually also a personal question for me. Is psychic different from magic?
Psychics border on mentalism. Mentalism is basically any magic with your mind, right? So if I were to have you select a card and I read your mind, oh, it's the 4 of clubs, that's technically mentalism.
Okay.
And we have a guy in our group, his name is Mike. Shout out to Mike Martinez. Hey, bud. And he specializes in mentalism. The thing with mentalism and being a psychic is there's a level of morality involved. I personally think, and everyone thinks their own thing, but I personally think it's not good if I make you believe I can tell your future.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah,
Because
makes sense.
then if you're convinced I can tell your future, you would give me all the money in the world for me to tell your future. And I think that's just cheating people. So psychics, if it's used as entertainment, that's cool. I'm fine with it. If you're exploiting people and people are giving you their hard-earned money to try and cheat life, I don't think that's good. That's bawal, man.
That's bawal.
Yeah. I have like, so I'll speak in English and then there's like the one Tagalog word. And
As long as you're telling our viewers the Tagalog word. Actually, all our viewers will enjoy this episode because
I hope so.
For the Filipinos, it's really actually for me as a Filipino, it's a big deal like for you to like speak in Tagalog.
Oh yeah. All the other words I'll get in trouble for.